Hi guys, welcome back to another Matchbox Garage video. I am Rob and today I'm going to attempt to take a 1957 Thunderbird from shabby to shiny. You will notice that I have either misplaced the footage or forgot to simply take the carousel kind of shot at the beginning of this video. Never mind, we shall move on. But anyway, here is the 1957 Thunderbird. It's a 1982 Lesney product, as you can see underneath here, Matchbox from 1982. So 1/63 scale of a 1957 Thunderbird. Lesney, England. I believe 1982 is the last year of Lesney before it switched over, and this particular casting is 1 year older than myself. But as you can see, I have pre-drilled this one. It was missing a set of wheels from the front, a bit bashed up, but otherwise it looked like it could kind of turn out to be quite a nice little car. I've got a few kind of wheel options for this one, and the windscreen was in good condition, but it needed a buff up. Same with the interior. But yeah, check out this body in red. It looked good in red. I wanted to kind of somewhat keep it red with a little bit of a twist. But straight away, these metal castings will be going into my foot-long hot dog jar, covered with water, boiling water, straight from the kettle, and a good tablespoon of caustic soda. I must admit, I don't like missing footage, especially what I feel is quite important footage, but I can't do anything about that now. And just wanted to obviously let you guys know, 2,000 likes, you could be in with a chance to win this one. You'll notice then that I just forgot to put on my glove when handling this to start with, but certainly putting it on because the heat of the water reminded me, just so I don't get burnt there. And noticing that quite a large casting actually, so just a little bit more water than usual, just top it up there. And I admit, once I kind of rinsed this out, it wasn't all the way off, so I actually went with a round 2 on this one. Probably the first time I've ever done that actually. But anyway, whilst that was to one side, we drop the plastics in here to some warm water, and then I'm pulling them out. As you can see, quite kind of roughed up really. Thankfully no real deep gouges or cracks, but certainly enough scuffs that warranted a bit of a rub down before going into the solution. This is some 1200 grit sandpaper, and I'll give it a good going over just to try and take out the worst of those scuff marks. And then with the metal polish, or sometimes I use car polish, with my little buffing rag here, get it into a position where, you know, it's half decent, but it just needs that luster and shine that of course the Pledge Revive It treatment gives there. And whilst I'm here, last couple of cars now, I've been doing this with the interior. I'll probably continue with the theme. And the interior that gets buffed up. So now we're, like I say, I did do a round 2 just to make sure that all the paint was off now. Certainly is. Well, there's a couple of little bits I think you can see just hanging on in the little corners, but they instantly come off once I hit it up with the wire tool on my, or the wire kind of attachment on my Tack Life rotary tool. So I'll go pretty gentle with that, and as you can see it comes out quite nicely. Now this was actually painted silver. I have no idea why they decided to do that. It looks much better in the kind of buffed up raw state that it is there. And there you are, the rest of the casting. I considered actually doing like a bit of a mirror finish on this one and then just really polish it up, but you know, I had this colour already in mind and I really wanted to go with it for today. So I'll make sure this casting now gets into the Tamiya Fine Surface Primer in white. Always hitting it up from the underside first, making sure all the arches from both angles are kind of got, and then a sweep across all 4 sides, 2 sides in the front and rear, plus a couple that goes over the top of the casting. I just go with one good solid spray and let that dry for 5 or 10 minutes before final paint. It really does dry quick. And this is the Createx Pearl Eyes, I think it's called. It's a pearl red that my mate Tony from across the pond sent me probably a few months ago now, and that's going to be used today. Now I did thin it down a little bit with what is it, Tamiya X22A, and I don't know, it's not the perfect thinner for this stuff. So the first coat had like a strange reaction, as you'll see here. You can kind of see it's almost like a crinkle effect, but after the second coat it's fine, but still. Anyway, so we got everything together now. I've picked out a set of wheels. These kind of, you know, rolls pretty nice. And then the windscreen there looking shiny. Not much to see on the interior, but I like it against this. This is, you know, it does dry in like a satin finish. I did hit it up with some clear coat as well, just to get it shine a bit more. But anyway, here is a little reminder of what she looked like, and this is the result. I think super cool wheels for this casting. They are on the larger side, but I just think it really suits, especially with this colour choice and all this chrome. I really like the colour. It kind of pops in various different colours, as in it's either red or pink or purple. But anyway, around the back you can see kind of a lot of polished metal there, some black in those exhaust tips, some red in those rear lights, and chrome nipples. I don't know what else to call them, but around the side you got the chrome in the door handle, chrome in those little front grille thingamajigs on the front, and then coming back round to the front of the casting, of course you got the chrome badge there for Thunderbird, the headlights there, and a little bit of Nuln oil in that grille, just to try and make it look a bit more realistic. But anyway, I just want to thank my patrons, including brand very new patron Mike McHugh. Thank you, sir. And thanks everybody else for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Give it a like. 2,000 likes could be yours. And I'll see you on the next one.